On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, we're inside Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jimmy Nelson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
At the plate, Justin Metz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up, and he'll back up a step to take this in behind the plate for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. This is pulled into right. Santana back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Junior Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side. The 1-2.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Davis will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Victor Caratini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Villar.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting second, left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Davis is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
So we got him looking there. Christian Yelich becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a
ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. The next Cub up, Will Negri. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Negri.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting event, catcher, Fernando Alvarado.
Striding into the box, Fernando Alvarado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Iglesias now at short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting event, left fielder, Ford Lemieux.
Stepping up to the plate, Ford Lemieux. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Cain makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Eric Fernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Nope.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Pitcher, Michael Davis.
The pitcher, Michael Davis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Harner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Justin Metz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-0. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2, and he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Junior Moore, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Mets at second with 2 down.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, that's out.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Fernandez, and the inning is over. gone in order of the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Will Negri.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A cold strike on the inside corner. 1-1 the count of the Cubs' first baseman. Lays off 2-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Fernando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Alvarado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A line shot to third base.
The pitcher, number 21, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Alvarado is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 1.
Count was 2-1.
2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Lorenzo Cain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Johnny Varner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnny Varner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Up around the face. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Justin Metz. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt-high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chase Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Chase Anderson.
Stepping in now, Junior Moore, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Negri.
Digging in once again, Will Negri. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, a pitch out. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Alvarado. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Ford Lemieux. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs already home here. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The right fielder, number 4, Eric.
So in now for Chicago, Eric Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Negri at third, Lemieux at second with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. In now is Lorenzo Cain. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Marwin Gonzalez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Kane at second, Iglesias at first, 2 out in the inning. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Brewers strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Chris Russin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Davis.
Leading out for the Cubs, pitcher, Michael Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Johnny Varner.
Now in the box, Johnny Varner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Santana racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready to take his axe again, Justin Metz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line to the right side. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
In now, Anthony Rizzo.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Lemieux moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Victor Caratini. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Junior Moore. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Caratini gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Will.
Ready once again, Will Negri. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there, on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled out very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Fernando Alvarado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that misses. 2-1. The men on third with 2 down. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The batter, left fielder, Ford Lemieux.
Into the box now, Ford Lemieux, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Eric Fernandez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batter, pitcher, Michael Davis.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Michael Davis, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's ball
And he
2.
lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now the 2-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Cubs are on top 7-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Strike one to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. None left for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping into the box, Johnny Varner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Johnny Varner.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. VR is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Justin Metz. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
3-2.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Metz stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Moore. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will.
Now to the plate, Will Negri. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first, make it 9-0.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Fernando Alvarado chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Orlando Arcia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Lemieux looking up, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Yelich, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Took him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Travis Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 3. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin Wilson.
Striding in, Ford Lemieux. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ford Lemieux.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Ready on 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Eric Fernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Fernandez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Kevin Colon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Kevin Colon.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kevin Colon has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Johnny Varner. Weak chopper up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Justin Metz. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Brewers 3. Lee Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Again, another foul ball. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Smith stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. King leads off first with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lemieux is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Chicago scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Michael Davis earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jimmy Nelson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Michael Davis struck out 15 overall with the win, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 10-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits, as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Giants got 12 hits in this one, as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-4. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits, as they bested the visiting Nats 1-0. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits, as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-0. The Dodgers got an astounding 20 hits in total, as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 16-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The Boston Red Sox put together 10 total hits, as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-4. The A's totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-4. The Twins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 8-4. The Angels pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.